What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Frankie J, back again with another episode of the Fantasy Blitz Show. Now, last week, kind of slipped and fell. I didn't bring you any content, had a rough week, so I'm back on this. Sorry for that. But let's go into our week 5 waiver wire pick. So coming in at number 1, we've got Tyler Algier. Now, he finished the week as RB23. I mean, obviously, didn't get to start right away. Main reason why he's on this waiver picks because your boy Cordero Patterson, can't never get his name right. They got hurt and they put him on the IR list. So that means at least for the next 4 weeks, there's no Patterson. So who's gonna get that starting role? Should be Algier. I know they got Damian Williams and Chris Huntley, who actually got some burn. So I mean, you never know, but I mean, Tyler Algier should be that number 1 running back, and I think eventually they're going to see that, and he's going to get more touches. Now, I'm not going to say pick him up and start him right away, but just at least pick him up, see what he can do, and maybe you'll start him the following week. Boy had 10 rushes for 84 yards, which was pretty good, and had a target. He caught that one target for 20 yards. So all around, he had a total yards of 104 yards. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So coming in at number 2, we got Kenny Pickett. It's about time they put this boy in because Trubisky is ass. I'll say it again. Mitchell Trubisky is trash. All right? So Kenny Pickett played my boys, the Jets. We still come out with the W, but he actually didn't look too bad. Granted, he did have 3 interceptions. So, I mean, his last name makes sense. Pickett. Y'all just got to pick it. But, that was his first game. He didn't fully start the game, so he had to probably get in the flow of the game. So, let's see what he does. Next week, they don't have a great matchup against Buffalo, so definitely not starting him at all. But, I mean, the man had 2 rushing touchdowns. My boys let the man get into the end zone like that, and we almost lost the game. We had to come back again, but we do. That's what we do. But, yeah, for all in all, I think he can be better than Trubisky. He didn't. But that was only small sample size on Sunday, so maybe once he gets into the rhythm of the game, maybe he'll actually play good. So I have him on that waiver wire just in case you may be streaming a quarterback, especially if you're in a Superflex league. So definitely keep your eyes out on Kenny Pickett. Coming at number 3, Kenny Pickett's teammate, George Pickens. Now that guy, I already spoke about him prior episode. He is nice, all right? He finished the week with as the wide receiver 20. He did have 8 targets, hauled in 6 of them for 102 yards, bro. 102 yards. And guess what? All right? With those targets of 8 of them, okay? He doubled Deontay Johnson's targets. Deontay Johnson only had 4. My man, George Pickens, led the team in targets, all right? So he had a way better game than Deontay Johnson. Chase Claypool is nowhere to be found anymore. So Pickens, now, especially with Pickett throwing the ball, Pickens might be able to make some noise. What is it? I think it's safe to say he's literally the wide receiver number 2 on that team. Deontay Johnson, I still like him. Can he surpass him? Maybe. But as of right now, it's safe to say wide receiver 2 of the Pittsburgh Steelers is your boy, George Pickens. Coming in at number 4, we've got Isaiah McKenzie. Now, he finished the week as the wide receiver 29. Right now, Crowder's hurt. Don't know how long he's going to be out for, but that makes Isaiah McKenzie the number 1 slot guy. So any plays coming out of the slot is definitely Isaiah McKenzie. The man in 4 weeks already has 3 touchdowns. He didn't score last week, but week 1 he scored. Week 2 he scored. Last week, no. Just this past Sunday, yes again. What can I say? He's slowly getting more touchdowns, more targets each week. So I feel like, they're getting him acclimated into the system over there in Buffalo, and I feel like he can make some noise. Gabe Davis, ever since his injury, hasn't come back 100%, so he's been iffy out there. So I think Isaiah McKenzie is somebody you should definitely look, or maybe even pick up if you need some help at the wide receiver position. Coming in at number 5, we got my boy, Tyler Conklin, okay? Now, that boy, right now, he finished Sunday, I should say. He finished the tight end 17. Not a great week, but he averages, in the past 4 weeks, averages 7 targets a game, all right? And that was obviously with Flacco starting those first 3 weeks, and then first 4 weeks, and then week 4, sorry. And now we got Zach Wilson back, and he's still targeting him at seven amount of targets a game. So, Tyler Conklin is that boy. He could be potentially next week, potentially be in the top 10 tight ends, all right? We play Miami, who's a little decimated because, obviously, the injury to Tua, but, I think a lot of catches going to be thrown Tyler's way. I don't see why not, especially if our offensive line may not be holding up as it should, and it's not. So dump offs definitely to Tyler Conklin definitely are going to happen. So check him out. If you need tight ends, definitely pick up Tyler. That's it for the episode. That's just my top 5 waiver wire picks for week 5. Once again, I love the support. Thank you guys for all watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Frankie J. It's the Fantasy Blitz Show. We out. Peace.